representative going against Joao Assis, and I think
I didn't even think about that.
that's whenever you have the
Politics.
the ex-teammates, sometimes it could be just a cool match, and put all that aside, but sometimes it gets heated.
Yeah.
So it'd be very interesting to see. I really can't predict who's going to win this. Joao is just such an experienced guy. Yuri just on fire today. I really don't know, but all I know is this could be an awesome, awesome match.
I expect a battle.
Yes.
I don't think there will be any stop in the movement. I think both guys are going to want to, they know that they have to save something in their tank for Spriggs.
But let's recall one thing.
Yes, sir.
Joao Assis did use his coach's challenge, so he will not be able to use this in this match.
That is off the table.
Yep. And he's got a tough, tough opponent. This is a match that I think a lot of people thought would be in the finals, or in a finals if they ever competed in any other division, in any other tournament, because these are both, world champions. ADCC champion against the Nogi openweight champion. I've been wanting to see this match for quite some time now, and I think this is going to get really heated. Look at that, Joao coming forward with the wrestling. Yuri tying up the head of his own.
Yeah, the whole leaving the association adds a whole different element to this that I hadn't sat around and thought about. But
it could be a hindrance.
Yeah.
It could be a hindrance. It could be that could play into your head mentally, or it could be a motivating factor if you know your weaknesses of your ex-training partner. So very, very interested to see what happens here. Joao Assis, that slow progressive wrestling stance. Also training at Church Boys Wrestling with Coach Jacob Harmon there.
That's a hotbed right there of strong wrestling.
And it's crazy to see. If you watched Joao's profile video, he was actually training with Gabby Garcia, doing drills with her, defending the takedown on Yuri Simoes. Now got a front headlock.
Ooh. Wow. If they had stayed in bounds on that, oh my, that was great movement by Yuri.
Yuri's a big guy, but like I said, Yuri's a big guy. He's very, very soft-spoken, but man, can he move.
That was a cat-like reflex there. Very good counter wrestling. Out of bounds.
4 minutes and 55 seconds left in this matchup. I really don't know what to say. A lot of wrestling here.
2-on-1.
Joao with the front. Oh, look at Yuri.
Katakaruma.
Almost, and Joao uses that opportunity to take the back. One hook in. Yuri athletically escaping there.
Wow.
Joao coming on top. Got one hook in. Yuri trying to defend. Listening to Coach Caio Terra. Joao on top. He's got to secure the hooks. Not sure they're going to give him any points for that, as it was a counter.
Yeah,
once again, it was not a something initiated from his guard. It was not something that he initiated. So a counter wouldn't really score him the points. For those of you unsure of the point system at home, I am no expert, but that is what I do know.
Russian 2-on-1 to a fireman's carry is a wonderful technique for wrestling. In jiu-jitsu, it ends you up in a lot of time. Got to be very careful. Yuri took a big risk there. Fortunately, it looks like he's come out he's come out unscathed. But now he's on the bottom of a leg lock machine.
Yes.
He's thinking about his ankle and his heel right now.
I mean, if you're going to open up your guard with Joao Assis, you better go for it. You better attack. You better just go for broke. You got to do something. You can't just you can't open your guard and just have him attack your legs, because he tapped out Abraham Marte. I think a lot of people know that Joao has a vicious leg lock. Actually submitted Shanji Ribeiro with a heel hook in another organization a few years back. But like we said, Yuri's just been on fire.
Speaking of Shanji, there he is in the background.
Yep. Probably looking at both of these competitors as future opponents down the road. Maybe even at 5 Super League.
There you go.
No spoiler there. Heard a rumor. Anyways, getting back to the action, 2 minutes and 53 seconds left. I really hope somebody scores and this doesn't go to decision, because it's going to be tough based on what happened so far. Yuri trying to, break down the posture of Joao Assis. Joao has a very interesting game. You know, I think against certain opponents, when I wouldn't say he's stalling, but he plays very methodical. You know, he controls the position very, very strong. Oh, look at that, Yuri motioning for an arm lock there. He just puts tons of pressure from inside your guard. Yuri now attacking with a leg lock of his own. Joao just escaping that. Look at that.
Shaking it off.
Man, Yuri can move.
Inverts. Back to the...
Oh. Off balance Joao Assis there.
And they're on their feet. Really be interesting to see who comes out on top of this next exchange, because as time runs short, the aggressor here is going to leave an imprint in the referee's mind if they stay 0-0.
Exactly. I think that if there's any points scored, it's going to be somebody, you know, finishing a takedown or getting scored off of a counter, some sort of scramble. I mean, I really hope these guys don't go just for the decision here, because it's going to be, we're going to have some upset people either way.
Yuri pawing at the back of the head there, really trying to get some action out of Joao. Boom, Yuri shoots. Just got to turn the corner, get his head on the inside. Great counter wrestling, but Yuri's pushing the pace. Joao
1 minute
standing
left
with his hands down.
He just stalks his opponents. He's like, it's like he's a wall. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when Yuri attacks, he just, his upper body doesn't even move. Just continue with the hands down.
Yuri's just pushing him around, though. I mean,
there's Joao.
There 40 seconds.
Wow.
40 seconds remain.
Here we go. 36 seconds. Let's see who goes for it. Let's see who finishes the takedown. Here we go, Joao with the blast. Yuri countering.
Getting those underhooks.
Trying the arm drag. Joao now attempting a takedown of his own. Yuri countering. Just back and forth wrestling here. 19 seconds left. Somebody's got to do something.
Who wants it more? Who wants to be in the finals? Who wants a chance for the big prize? They've got to go.
9 seconds left. This is going to be.
The crowd wants it.
This is going to be a tough decision.
2 seconds left. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not one of the decision makers.
I think that, I mean, 1 second left. No overtime. Time expires. We're going to go to a judge's decision. I mean, you know, off of memory, who had a submission attempt? You know, that's the thing. No one really had a really, you know, compelling submission attempt there. I think
Yuri was pushing the pace.
Yuri was going for the submission attempts, but I think he did enough to win. Let's see what the referees think about this. And it looks like we have a winner.
Yep.
Yuri Simoes is going to walk away victorious.
Tim Spriggs, Yuri Simoes final match.
Lucas Hosha and Joao Assis will be competing for 3rd place.
Wow. Those are two great matches that just got set up by this outcome.
I think that, you know, I think that the decision was just.
Yes.
I think that Yuri really, pushed the pace of the match.